Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the Peace Break program from Peaceful Meditation, live broadcast from Azusa, California, USA. My name is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. I'm here to see you all, either in California, in USA, and around the world. Welcome all of you who's joining now from Facebook. Let's welcome Raquel and who else? Virginisa? Nida? Sorry. Okay, nice to see you. Welcome YouTube program. And also from YouTube. Let's see who's coming. YouTube. So we have, okay. Have James Simpson. James Simpson. Hello, James Simpson. Nice to see you back. And see you again today. It's Peace Break. Thank you for joining the program. Okay. So this is a program to allow us to take a break ourselves, our life from busy world, because we spend time with outside for a long time, entire day, all day long with the external things, with the thoughts, with all kinds of emotions. How do you feel now? Many of us may feel a little tired from your work. So I hope you finish and your job, your work, and especially in California or in USA. So it's all the time for us to relax at home, right? Relax at home. Okay, so I hope you enjoy your life at home and be safe. Okay. So whatever happening, so just be aware, be mindful with every action we do. Start with the mind. Our thought is very important. So the thought is part of the spiritual health that we should take care very good, take care the best, even though we couldn't see it, but we can feel it with our own emotions. So for sure that every emotion matter. Whenever we have the good feelings, whenever we have a good emotion, good mood, so everything seems to be okay, right? Seem to be fine, even though everything still under the uncertainty, under the law of nature that is wearing all the time. So never stay the same. It changes all the time. So this is a fact that we should realize that even though our physical body, we may seem to be healthy today. We may seem to be okay with our physical body. We healthy. We still have our energy to do many things. But time flies over times. Sometimes we get sickness, ache, and for a long term, our energy become less and less and weaken every second. So we are going to see the change in our physical body all the time, and we try the best to keep the health to be good every moment. That help us to maintain the physical body and healthy and strong enough, and so let us to be able to live in this life with happy feeling, right? But we also accept the change of our physical body. Like we do the best to take care of health and try not to uh, use our physical body too much and without necessity, with no necessity to do it, because sometimes the body is designed to not to do everything. Okay, it's designed to do things that productive and in meaningful ways. Okay, if we use our physical body in the wrong way, so we don't really aware and mindful to use our physical body. So eventually the body become risk to spend with something not really good, like we put in the unhealthy food, for example, or the intoxicants like alcohol or smoking, for example. And we also use our physical body not really the way that can maintain our body to function properly. Like instead of at night, we should take a rest and go to sleep, right? But we go where? We going to party, for example, late at night to enjoy, to fulfill our pleasure. Like we don't care about our physical body much. So this why, so the body, you know, eventually is become weakened more than usual. Okay. And with the body and the mind also, if we take care of the mind the best, okay, so this means that the mind will stay with the positive energy, okay, and with the positive energy, we'll let ourselves tend to use our physical body in the positive way. Is that true? For example, right after we have the positive mind, positive thinking, so it's difficult for us to think in negative way, to spend life in the bad ways, the negative ways, right? So this means instead of to spend time in the party or somewhere that's risk for danger, so we stay home like this moment, this time, this pandemic. So we understand that the virus still there, still find a way to stop it, and we're not really safe to stay outside. So be mindful and have positive thinking about this to maintain our physical body, our health to be good as much as we can, right? And today I also like to let everyone to think about the mind, the mind. Okay, that is mindfulness itself that keep ourselves stay at the present moment. So the present moment that we are able to see what's going on with our own mind. So if we stay mindful, it means that our mind will stay inside itself, stay with physical body. And the mindfulness, it is part of the positive energy that allow the mind not to stay outside with different things, and also allow the mind to be calm in every situation. Being calm is the way to restore the energy. As same as the water. I always compare the mind like a water. If a lot of water stays still and calm, and a lot of water can store the energy, we call hydropower, right? That enough to produce the electricity, right? So this example, if we could stay the mind calm and focus, don't let it move much as we can. So the mind restore the energy of peace, and the peace energy will bring us the happiness and all kind of positive feelings, positive emotion will automatically arise. And how about mindful and mindful? It's a different word that you may see the difference here. So we just be mindful, not mindful. Okay. So this means that the mind is full of negative thoughts and the stories that let the mind to stay outside. Okay. To stay outside. Every action, every activities that we think about it, we plan about it, it also let the mind to consume a lot the energy. Start from when we start to plan to, for example, to go to find something to eat, we start to think about what menu, what kind of food we're gonna eat, and what ingredients we're gonna find it, buy it or order it, or who gonna help you to cook, or what is the container we use, and maybe during the cooking, so it's kind of you add something in your mind, like you turn on music. Okay, the mind stay with the music, and with the music not enough, so you're watching movie during cooking. Okay, but in the meantime, sometimes your kids, your family member, or your kid, your wife or your husband asks you something. Where's the key? Where's going after this? What we gonna do for that, for this? So your mind, you chip to that things. So you think about this, it's just example how when we are going to eat. So the mind is start to collect and use with the thoughts, with emotions, up and down. Okay, up and down, like that. So the mind start to be full of what? Full of thoughts and full of the sometimes it's negative feelings and emotions that crowded the mind. From the clear mind becoming the crowded mind. So at this moment, you may feel like it's a good time for us to clear the mind, clear whatever in the mind. If we collect a lot of things all day long until now, so it's difficult to let go and to clear the mind. So to be mindful is the beginning to clear the mind from all trash. And sometimes I compare the mind, it's like a software, and the body is like hardware for computer. Okay, so we know computer, right? Computer have two parts, hardware and software. Okay, so the hardware is the body, okay, the body of the computer, right? Like a laptop or that you're watching now. And the software is a program that we put into it. And the software, we cannot touch it, right? It's as a computer data that we install into the computer. And for example, if we install the music program into the computer, and then the software will command the hardware or the speaker in the computer to make a sound, right? So SMS the mind, okay, the mind and physical body. The mind acts like a software that we collect many things, right? We have commands uh, like I mentioned earlier, like cooking, right? So once we start to think about what I'm going to eat this evening, what's my dinner? So the mind will command the brain to function and signal the physical body and organs to start to walk, right? And walk to the fridge, right? And take a look. What's inside the fridge? Okay, we have meat, we have bread, and we have seasonings, and what else we need. So the body start to work as a mind order or command. And then the mind needs something more, like feel like, oh, we need some more ingredients, like we need to buy some milk, for example. And then the mind will command the brain to say and ask your kid or your husband, could you go outside and buy some milk? This example, you see, so the mind start first to command the physical body. So mind and body should stay together. And when we feel like we are here and now, and we understand the feeling, what we are feeling right now, so it tends to say that we have mindfulness. We are aware of every action we have. But not every time we have mindfulness with us. So we tend to think a lot. When we think a lot, that means you put a lot of programs in the mind. While we sleeping, while we stay alone, while we are sitting, watching TV, consuming the news, the entertainments, and the mind start to think thought by thought and accumulate a lot of thoughts. And the feeling becomes. Sometimes let us feel scary, fearful, worry about the future, about the things that happening. So even though the body is still not moving, not function, but the mind itself full of information. And it turns out the stress in the mind and its effect to the brain and some of nerve that we feel like not really fresh, not really open. So we want to take a rest, right? But it's not stop like that, because we try to solve to reduce the stress in the wrong way. Some people may just keep watching the TV because stressful, but it's not to the final, the good, the best way to stop the stress, right? The best is to stop thinking, stop all kind of activity to let the mind think, right? That's true. Mm. So I want you to think about that, and you can imagine, right? So whatever you can name it, your activities, your action, your feeling. So it's a truth, it's a truth. So now I just want everyone to put everything down. Okay, we don't want the mind to overwhelming. And if we don't do anything, the mind we have some virus of the mind is something trying to let the body and the mind be more function. The more function of the mind is like we want to think badly in negative way, and we become wild for other people. So the way to speak to people is different. The way you act and show the facial expression is different. So because the virus in your mind is active, okay, and it also weaken your body as well, because of stress, anger, or all kind of anxiety, for example. So let the body become weakened and have another illness, not not because of the inside organ itself, but from your mind. Okay. Okay, so if you have any ideas, if you want to share your story and how meditation help you to calm the mind down with the calm mind and pure mind and reduce your stress, just share your story. Okay. Now I think it's a good time for us to start to clear the mind, to reduce the programs in the mind, reduce the software in the mind, to let it free. Let it like a water. It's clear, clean, as the original state of the mind. And also the body, he let it relax. Okay, very important. The way we practice meditation start with the relaxation, both mind and body. Okay, so the body need to relax and free from all tension. Okay, now let's prepare our physical body. Okay, everyone, I would like everyone to find your seat, find your location, your spot at your house. Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Now, if we get ready, sit comfortably. Any posture, okay, that let you can maintain the awareness with yourself and maintain the relaxation, that you can sit as long as you like. Okay. So some posture may be not good for meditation, like lying down flat. So it's look like really relaxed, right? But it's easy for the mind to lose the concentration or the consciousness. So that is only for the person who very mindful in meditation, very good in meditation. So it should be the next level. We are still practicing. We need to find the best strategy, the best way to keep the quality of meditation. Start with a sitting posture, okay, relax and very comfortable. Okay, now if you discover your comfortable position and your comfortable feeling with your sitting posture, now very softly close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently, as if we are going to fall asleep. Relax our eyes. Allow the eyelids touch one another softly. And we begin to relax entire body. We are going to scan our physical body to make sure every part of the body is fully relaxed. Let's Relax the muscle of our head down to our forehead. Relax the muscle of our face down to our cheeks, our chin and our jaw. Relax. Relax the muscle of our neck, our shoulders, our trunk, our back. Let it becoming relaxed and comfortable. Adjust the back to allow the back upright and relax. Let it in the balanced position. It will help us to allow the blood circulation to flow freely throughout the body. We continue to relax the muscles of our arms, down to our hands, to our fingers. Relax the muscle of our hips, down to our bottom, our legs. Loosen the muscle of our feet all the way down to the toes. Relax. We adjust our posture very well. Adjust until we feel this posture that allow ourselves to sit as long as we like, with no concern about ache, about tension, or any kind of distraction from physical body. We feel entire body becoming relaxed. Every cell become refreshed, becoming lighter and lighter. If we feel the body becoming lighter or weightless, it will show us that this posture, the physical body, is fully relaxed, completely free from all tension. However, during the practice, we can adjust the body anytime if we feel uncomfortable. At this moment, right after we relax the body, we continue to relax the mind. When we relax the mind, we just simply keep the feeling of calmness, the feeling of relaxation with our mind. The calmness of the mind starts with the letting go. We let go all worries, all kind of responsibilities that we have it, all kinds of responsibilities that may relate to our house, our family, our work, or anything else. Feel like we have never seen anything in life before. Be like a new baby, a newborn baby. Never seen anything in life before. So innocent. There's nothing in the mind to worry about. Just stay here and now with the relaxation, with the feeling of peace and joy. At here and now, where we sitting in the serenity, in the calmness, in the serenity of our house. We don't worry about anything. Just allow the mind to stay with our relaxation. We may maintain the mind peaceful at any part of the body, either at our face, our hands, or anywhere that let us feel most comfortable. Some of us may maintain the mind peaceful inside the body, as we know that the home of the mind is right at the center of the body. It is the spiritual location where we can maintain the mind there right after the mind is completely focused and free from all thoughts. The mind will gradually stay right at the center of the body by its own. At this moment, don't worry about the exact location of the home of the mind or the center of the body. We just simply feel the mind near the center of the body. We start with the taking deep breath. Breathe in deeply and slowly to allow fresh air flowing down from the nose down to the center of our body, and slowly breathe out. When we breathe out, we release all negative feelings out of the mind. We cleanse the mind by take a few deep breaths in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Stay the mind with our breathing at the center of the body for a while, with peace and joy, with calm and peaceful feeling. Stay the mind right here and now, continuously, as long as we can. We don't expect to see anything inside the mind. Our purpose to meditate is just allow the mind to rest by its own at one point, at a peaceful point where it's free from all worries, free from all thoughts, all kind of works, all kind of burdens. Let the mind to be free. Now we may feel the mind becoming calm, becoming more relaxed and spacious from within. That is becoming free from all thoughts, becoming calmer, lighter, and wide open. We put in time with the contentment, with no rush, no hurry. We don't want to compete anyone. We don't worry about the time. Just stay here and now, continuously, with peace and joy. We don't try to see anything inside. We just be satisfied with calmness, with purity. Whatever we experience right now, just observe and be neutral. We keep the equilibrium of the mind consciously as long as we can. The more we stay the mind calm and neutral, with relaxed and comfortable feeling, the deeper of the mind to stay at the center of the body that we can experience by ourselves. We know the mind becoming stay still, becoming focused further, right at center space. If the mind wander with different things, we just pay no attention to them. Just bring the mind back with visualization, with the breathing or the mantra. Use our own technique that works for us. If we visualize a bright shining object, maintain the picture or the image of bright shining object at the center space, peacefully and relaxingly. It doesn't matter to see the image not clear as the naked eyes. The way we imagine the image is not like we see by naked eyes. We just feel the image right there with peace. We don't expect to see the image clearly as it becomes putting the effort on it that may cause the mind to be stressful and lose the concentration. So we just simply be calm, stay with the image at ease, as simple, relaxed, and comfortable. If we repeat the mantra, just hear the sound of mantra from the center space. Let it coming out from the center space softly and gently. Samma rang, Samma rang, Samma rang. We hear the sound from inside. Like the same way we hear our favorite song from far away. That help us to maintain the mind calm and relaxed. Eventually, the mind becoming free from all thoughts, less and less thoughts, until we could feel the mind is free from all things. Let us stay the mind at the emptiness, at the inner space, that's so calm, so relaxed, and content. Keep the feeling of positive energy, the positive feelings, stay with it longer, continuously. Now, let's continue our own practice in silence to enjoy peace, and happiness until we reach the appropriate time. We maintain the mind softly and gently at the center space or the place we feel comfortable, full of purity, calm, and relaxation. We embrace every experience of peace and joy. Once the mind becoming a standstill, it's becoming focused and stable further. We would feel the mind is expansive. The peace and happiness will emerge. It becoming more peace, more happiness. The mind becoming oneness with the inner space, that full of purity. We feel like we are blended with the purity inside, so spacious, wide open, with no limit. Our body and mind becoming one, becoming oneness, with no limitation of peace and happiness. We continue to absorb the peace energy from the center space, from the stillness of the mind, harmoniously, with no worry about anything, no expectation, no criticizing, no engagements. Just be neutral. Let it be what it wants to be. Be at ease with comfortable feeling at all times. Maintain the feeling of peace and neutrality harmoniously as long as we like. Allow peace energy to purify the mind. Let it becoming bright and clear, that some of us may experience the inner light, the inner brightness, the transformation of the inner space, that we may feel the body expansive or disappear. This is the common experience. Don't be afraid or excited. Just observe with peace and calmness. As long as we have no expectation and be calm, the inner space will expand. The inner experiences will arise more. Let us explore more peace, more happiness from within. With no command, we don't make it happen. It is automatically arises. Just let it be at peace, be with the immense of peace and contentment harmoniously. Let it becoming the stream of peace and happiness to flow and penetrate every cell in the body and mind. Every corner of the mind is full of peace, full of purity. Let it here now be with our mind further and longer. Enjoy our own mind with peace, with happiness, with no limitation, with relaxation. Now we begin to expand our peace and happiness from within, from the center space that full of peace energy. Let it becoming love and kindness. Let it expand and radiate in all directions, with no exception, to all living beings around the universe. We are the center of peace energy, with calmness, with peace and purity. We allow peace energy in form of love and kindness, compassion, to share with all living beings around the universe. May all living beings be free from suffering and danger. Be safe. May they be free from all ill will, free from greed, desire, anger, and delusion. May all people around the world love one another as one big family. There is no conflict, no violence, no hatred. Everyone love one another, share with one another, with peace and joy. For those who pass away, who suffer from COVID-19, may they all be healthy. May all recover sooner and quicker. For those who pass away, may they rest in peace. May their mind fulfilled with peace and joy, and be happy at all times. Our mind is full of peace, love, and kindness, with no condition. Whoever who receive our peace energy, may they be free from suffering. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones. We can imagine our beloved ones right at center space. Let their face or their names appear at the center. Let them share peace and happiness with us. May they be free from suffering. May they be free from all danger. Be well, healthy. Be prosperous. Be fulfilled with peace and joy. Be healthy and live long. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. May they can connect our mind to be happy. At this moment, we are going to make a wish for our own self. Whatever good wishes we make, may peace energy fulfill it to be true easily. Now we may continue to make a wish for a while. We stay the mind peaceful, right at center space that full of love and kindness, peace and happiness. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just simply, slowly expand our consciousness, expand our awareness, connecting with the physical senses, that we can adjust and move our posture, that we can hear the sound of environment, we can feel the warm air around us. Now, very softly and very gently, whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. Okay. Okay, I think everyone have a good time on your meditation. How do you feel? How how is your peace journey? There's something wonderful, amazing in your experience? Please share your good experience. Please share your peace and happiness, how you feel now, and something new in your practice. Just share, and then you will amazed how the mind become something like you can experience with a new thing every day. Every time you meditate, and the more we practice, the longer we can stay mindfulness with ourselves, and it helps us to stay calm in every situation. The calmness will bring the clarity and the good wisdom, and then we can solve any kind of problem with ease, and we don't lose any bad emotion, our good emotion, and we don't have bad emotion at all if we have calm mind. So mindfulness is very important. If you don't have much time to do meditation, just do every time you have a chance, or every moment. Just breathe in and out. And now we have much time to stay home, right? And that's help us to maintain, stay mindful longer from stay outside, right? And some of you have the experience, like Paul, thank you, relaxing and educational meditation. You're welcome. Thank you very much for your sharing. Yeah, educational meditation is the way that we learn meditation as the science. So science and art is within the meditation. Okay, so adjust your practice, adjust your technique with 5 C's. Start with the commitment, and followed by the comfort when we start practicing, and consciousness with a feeling of peace or comfort or calm, and be consistent or consistency in the practice. And the last one, checking or make a correction of your own practice. So these are the science part. And the art part is use your own technique. You don't need to follow my direction, my guidance, every words, every technique. So my guidance is just like a navigation for you. So you can adjust and apply by your own. Okay. And who else? James, you said peace point is quiet and tranquil, timeless. I like the word that is timeless. The timeless, if we feel like meditation is timeless, so it's very helpful for you to don't really worry about the future, right? So timeless means we are here continuously. Keep going with peace, okay? And sometimes if you find out that you have difficult time to find your comfortable sitting position, well, you can adjust your body, okay? And before you sit, you can stretch out your physical body, do some exercising, some stretching before coming meditate, okay? And sometimes for me, I take a walk every morning. So walking, that's another way that you can stretch the body, so that easy for the mind to let go the tension and stay within, okay? So for Paul, I recommend you to take more exercising and stretching, okay? So, and then you can find your comfortable sitting position for the next time and every time. So you feel happy, my mind so still. Wonderful. Wow. So I think when you meditate, if you have happy moment, just 1 minute, I think you're worth to meditate already. Maybe you have a lot of thoughts, 50 minutes. We meditate today is like about 30 minutes. If we have a lot of thoughts for 25 minutes and you have the happy moments, no thoughts, 5 minutes, so it's really good. It's wonderful. Look at the quality of meditation and find the cause of it, why you don't feel comfortable, why you have a lot of thoughts. Maybe you need to adjust your technique sometimes, right? You're welcome, Paul. And who else? So the environment like this, I would like you to spend time with it. Like we have the conversation and discussion about our meditation experiences, because peace break or peace time have limit time being. So that's why coming up this Saturday on the August 15, okay, I would like to invite all of you here to be part of the virtual one day retreat that first time ever we have for peaceful meditation. Many of you who already know that or register that, please prepare yourself. Stay home, stay mindful. Stay home, stay mindful. So this theme, so we now stay home, but sometimes we don't have mindfulness much, right? So this retreat will help us to stay all day long, 9 in the morning to 9 in the evening. And doesn't mean that you stay with the program 12 hours, okay? So we have some break time as well for you. It's like here, start at 9. You have to register first at peacepointmeditation.org. Okay, peacepointmeditation.org to register first, because this retreat is for Zoom user. Okay, Zoom. So you can have a link. So right after you register, the staff will send you email with the Zoom link, so that easy to install, not really hard. So if you don't know how to, just email staff to the peacepointmeditation@gmail.com, or just make a call to Dhammakaya International Meditation Center, like 626-334-2160, and forward to the Peace Point Meditation. So anyone here to help you out with the installation with Zoom application. So in the morning we have exercise. We also have like meditation, 3 sessions total. And don't worry, we have break time for you to have lunch and dinner. Okay, lunch and dinner that for you there. And just remind yourself that try to organize your time, your chore, whatever you may have in your schedule, please set aside, and that help you to maintain with the retreat all day long with no worry, no concern, anything. So you may start from today until Friday, and then you have a good time to manage your work. Okay, so Saturday I believe that everyone free because it's weekend, right? Weekend, so please join us. Okay, coming up this Saturday, I hope to see you all, especially all of us here. We have 9 people here. Or many of you who are watching now. You know what? My job is I would like to share the good things. Meditation is free. It's free, but the free stuff for the external world, materialism, maybe not good. But meditation is free, but it's really good. Okay, don't think that it's just free. It's just like $5 donation suggestion. It doesn't mean that it's not really important, but it's up to you. Up to you to allow yourself to find peace and happiness within or not. Okay. If you love yourself, if you really see the improvement in your meditation, if you really want to change some bad habits or something not really good that you lose in your life during this time, please come and be part of the program with the retreat. So I guarantee with your effort, with your passion, with really clear goal to see the change in yourself, to become the new person, the new version of you in the COVID-19 era. So it becomes your opportunity. Okay. I hope to see you on this retreat, right? I will give you the blessing with the power of meditation, the peace energy we have gained today, with the purity of my teacher and myself. Let it become the energy in your mind to bring you happiness, success, and prosperity. May you be free from COVID-19 and all kinds of sicknesses. Every time you meditate, may you can attain your inner peace easily, can maintain your mind peaceful inside frequently, with ease, and then you can find the true peace and pure energy within yourself easily without delay. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time tomorrow for the peace break as well. At the same time, 7 to 8 p.m. from California, USA. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night from California. Have a good time. Have a good day around the world. Bye-bye now.